Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. How are you all doing today? Shall we chill out and play some more Satisfactory? So last time, we built smart plating, fed it into the space elevator, unlocked tiers 3 and 4, and ended up building a whole host of coal generators. So, to progress today, we need modular frames. I go to the recipes, go to modular frames. It takes reinforced plate and iron rod, which is going to be fun. I already have a reinforced plate factory back in my main mess over there, but it also requires extra rod. So what I think I might do, I'm being poisoned by some gases. Hello. If we come over here, there are 3 normal iron nodes. So what I can do is I can take 2 of these nodes and copy what we've done back at the main base. Well, main base for the time being. Starter base. Take 2 of these and make another reinforced plate factory. Then use the other one for rods, and then combine them to make the modular frames, not reinforced frames, modular frames. There's also limestone here, if we need it for something. So, that's going to be the first big thing this episode. The sun is setting. It's actually rather pretty. Ooh. And as the sun sets on this fine day, we hop to building. The factory must grow. No, wait, that's the wrong game.
Fun fact: architecture was invented when people began building buildings. If it had been invented slightly beforehand, perhaps more old buildings would still be around. Humanity sometimes lacks vision.
Haha, one modular frame factory. I would like to build better buildings, but I don't really have access to that many other parts right now. I should start feeding things into the item sink to get some tokens, but I haven't done that yet. So have a giant orange box. 2 giant orange boxes. At least I tried to put a roof on. But yeah, this is the modular frame factory. It is out. It is not optimized right now. I didn't really bother all that much because I remembered that I'm getting Mark II miners at some point soon. If I do steel, so I haven't really, you know, done it exact for all the machines. I just sort of put it together. But I run through it. We got blah blah blah. 3 miners. Each miner is being split into 2 smelters. So we got 6 smelters altogether. Each one producing 30 a minute. We're taking 3 of the smelters down one line, and we're taking 3 of the other smelters down another line. So each one's got 90 iron ingots a minute. And then we're producing, yeah, the row of 90 is going into 3 constructors. So we're producing 60 iron plates a minute. And then 90 is going into 6 iron rod machines. And 90 iron rods. Ah. 20 and 90. And they're going up here. Ba, 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 ba. Then the iron plates are going into here, which could power 2 assemblers, but I haven't done that. Just the one for the time being. And then we are parting off 20 iron rods for 80 screws. But we only need 60. So we've got a little bit more screws than we need. Then the reinforced plates are going upstairs, as are the remainder of the rods. And the rods are coming up here to this assembler, where we are making modular frames. Yes, like I said, it's not optimal at the moment. I could do the math and do that, but I want to wait until I get the Mark II miners, because that might change things. Then we have modular frames. Aha! Modular frames, rotors, cable, plate. Away!
Milestone reached. Tractors permit pioneers to move around the world in a manner similar to using legs, except with wheels and the rampant consumption of natural resources. They can also be automated to self-drive and deliver resources between truck stations, which in turn facilitate automation of loading, unloading, and refueling.
Refueling doesn't sound like something I'm going to be enjoying. We have this one. I need more modular frames and then I can do steel. Ba ba ba. Oh yes, I also took down the biofuel plant, but I don't need that anymore. I think I'm still above board with power. Yes. I'm fine. Ba ba ba. Ooh. Tractor. I have a car.
Tractors can use any type of fuel and have a self-driving feature, much like Pioneers, only more reliable. While driving, you can record a path to automate vehicle resource transportation. Unlike early self-driving vehicles, tractors will not spy on you. Your employee data is already fully subject to other means of surveillance.
I have a tractor. Whee! Yep, can't drive through the poles. Understood. Haha! I need to place my conveyor belts in such a way that I can actually drive around. Or build roads. Cool. I can record. Is that for the automating the route? Do I need to actually drive the route? So much better than walking. I will note that just driving from my base to here used up 5 solid fuel. So I might need to rebuild the fuel machines. Because I haven't... I don't... Do I have... Would it take coal? If I... I'm going to the conveyor belt and I'm going to yoink some coal. Does it take coal? Oh, it does take coal. Does it work as... It does work. I am, however, using up all the coal from the tube deposits I'm mining. Because this setup takes 240 coal a minute. And that's how much I'm pulling, so I can't really spare any more. That's all the coal for nearby. What I really should do is go exploring a bit. I haven't really done that. There's some copper. There's a power slug. What I ought to do is scout for a location to build like a main base or something. What is that? Hello? Appears to be some sort of crash site. Hello, hogs. Ow. Concrete. Reinforced plate. Hello. Rotors. Hi. Dots. Cable. There's just bits here. Useful bits. Drop pod. Pairs needed. Requires 40 megawatts. I can do that. Power. We're good. Haha! What do we get? Hard drive contains fixed data. Analyze it in the MAM to salvage its contents.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
I won't ask questions. There are mushrooms. There's a cave. I didn't explore the other cave yet, did I? Is good or bad? Can I... Mycelia.
The fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Summer sloop. What? No! Spider cave! No, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm gone. Goodbye. Farewell. No. 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 Fuck off. No! 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 Ah. Spider. Okay, so that's where the spiders come from. They're in the caves. Yep. There's a summer sloop in there. Must remember that. Oh! Note to self. Rocks are solid. The frames, rotors, concrete, wire. Away!
Milestone reached. Coal and iron can be combined in the foundry to start steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework,
iron.
can only be created via automation, not at a crafting bench. Delivering these to the space elevator is essential if we are going to complete phase 2 of project assembly and save the day. Fix it, and humanity is relying on you.
Coal and iron. Or something or other. Versatile frames. What the hell is that? Steel beams. Steel ingot. Coal and iron. Oh no. So I'm using all the coal from the two coal nodes. Which means I will have to go over here. You know what I could do, now that I think about it, and I've probably been yelled at some point for, what I've built here, I could build over here. Because there's the water, and the coal is right there. But that does leave me with the quandary of building the steel over there. What does the foundry take? Modular frames. What I think I should do is I should go... go to that area all the way over there and see if there's iron deposits nearby. That might affect what I do next. Ma'am! Oh, mycelia. New parts.
The mycelial networks of these fungi possess unusually resilient hyphae, which show potential for making a strong but lightweight natural fabric. Additionally, it has similar medicinal and pest control applications to mycelia on Earth.
Okay. Hard drive. Hard drive. Scan hard drive. 10 minute. Okay. Oh, you've got a brand new combine harvester. I really want to pretty up these factories. Okay. It is pretty down here, I'll give you that. So coal. Iron. Okay. So 2 normals is 1 pure. 2 impures is a normal. So there's a normal amount. There's a pure amount. There's a pure amount. There's 2 pure amount. Okay. So I might want to build steel here. Oh, but is that a waste of the water and coal nearby? Is there any other... There must be other coal, right? Is that it? How much further afield do I have to go to find coal? Is it a good idea to build steel here? Because it is an excellent source of water, and if I need more power, it would be very easy to build power here. Because there's coal nearby. don't think I want to touch this for steel. Let's go a bit of exploring. Can I? I can't scan while into the truck. Okay. I built a bridge over the conveyors. Mwah. That's pretty. Oh, that's a big guy. I do not want to know the big guy. There's another crash pot. And a big guy. Hello, big guy. Would you like to meet Cattle Prod? Oh no. Aha. Ow, what? Stop it. I really wish I had a gun. Oh. Screw you. That's my health. Hey. Over here. Plates. What's this? Encased industrial beam. Seems handy. Steel. I'll have that. Free steel. Is there a... Ah, hang on. Repairs needed 60 megawatts. Here's a marker there for thing I can get. Why is it blue? Oh, new coal. Pure, impure. That pond with the coal from before is looking mighty tasty. Is that a power slug? Buy Power 1 Mark III miner. 250%. Surely that would give me enough coal. And iron is everywhere, so that's not a problem. Can I run this bugger over? I bet I can. Get a motherfucking master sphere. Hi.
Witness. We hum a simple melody into the effigy, yet we hear no harmony. It covers the temple in bones and organs and limbs, yet ignores our bleeding wounds. Scripture is needed. Consume.
A familiar pattern is emerging in your brain. Please assess yourself for signs of concussion. If necessary, a replacement pioneer will be dispatched. Work must continue. Replacement delivery schedule estimate. Error, years.
Where? Down there. Is that a crash pod? More pod. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, Joe! Fuck me. I'm gonna die. I really wish I had a gun. Oh! Oh! I hear you. Mm-hmm. Do I have something to eat? I do not. Can I eat the mycelia? Repairs needed. Something. Stator. Plastic. I'm getting back in my tractor. Oh! Fuck me. I'm gonna run you down. How'd you like that? Don't just nonchalantly walk away. I ran you over. You are so unfazed. How you... Ha! Screw you. Here's what you get. Right, what have we got here? What's this? Motor. Not a rotor, a motor. Steel pipe. I hear more growling. Case beams. Copper sheet. And I hear growling, but where is the growly? Where is the growl emit from? Okay. Oh, I picked up the thing I needed. Fair enough. A hard drive. Fair enough. Right, so what I was going to do is I want to see if I can drive down to the coal rather than fall down the cliff. Watch me get knocked off. There's another drop pod. Look at me finding things because I'm actually exploring the area. I go down here. There's a coal. There's a coal. What the fuck was that? What the fuck is that? The fuck is that? Oh, you're not a plant, you're a... What? Can I run you over? What are you? Some sort of fly cauldron? I smack you. Die! Hatcher remains.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Is there iron nearby? That's not a good sign. Ooh, okay. Gotta admit, that giant pond that I was looking at the first time around looks very good for building steel. How difficult is it to get the coal to the iron? If it's a straight shot, we might be alright. Hi, Spitter. Hi, Hatcher. There is stuff everywhere. Follow the sand. Is that a yellow? Is that a yellow one just right there? I would like the yellow power slug. Oh, of course. Okay, yeah, no, we're leaving that. Yep, we're leaving that. Bye. I think building steel here is the best bet. Unless I drive further out, but I think the transporting the items around at the moment is not that good. Ooh! Summer sloop. Summer sloop. I still need to find some Sam ore. Whatever that is. Wonder if this will kill me. Shall we find out? Oh no, we're fine. Good to know. And back home. Got a few things to look up. First off, this has been done. I don't know what it is. A hard drive scan has been completed. The scanned hard drive has been added to your hard drive library.
Hard drive analysis completed. Alternative recipe selection available in the MAM.
Alternate recipe, so. Alternate iron. Wait, how much does it, how much iron ore does it take to make iron ingot? It takes 1 iron ore to make 1 iron ingot. It takes 5 to make 10. Oh.
The remains researched belong to a plant-like organism hosting the larva of the flying crab, the most mature of which hatch when threatened. Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration. Research completed. Alien protein can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules. In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for fix-it coupons at the Awesome Sync. We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet.
Start.
Research to develop the rebar gun is now available. When completed, you will be in possession of a tool effective against any local obstacles actively objecting to the fix-it mission.
I like it. Haha!
Rebar gun and iron rebar ammo unlocked. Your ingenuity towards preservation of fix-it property has been noted. You earned a micro break.
Rebar gun.
And welcome back. I hope you feel refreshed.
Rebar gun. Rebar ammo. Oh, I have another equipment slot thing. Oh! I got a rebar gun. I don't know if it's good as a gun, but I've got it. So I've done a bit of scouting, but as much as I think it's not a good idea at the moment, I am going to build the steel here, because there's iron right there, and then there's some coal over here. So I'm going to get some bits together, then head over there, and we'll start messing about. We also need power, so I'll take... Yeah, well, that's what I'll do. I'll get some bits, I'll take a power line over, and we'll pick up from there. See you in a minute. Aha. That being said, I might immediately change my strategy and try to get the mine on Mark II, Because on my exploration I did pick up some bits, didn't I? I do that. Can I do this? I need some more frames, but I'm building those. So I don't need to build a factory yet. I just need like a foundry, a smelter, an assembler or two, just to build the basic components and get a few as a startup, and then build the steel factory with the miner Mark II. I could also, if I do this, hard drive library, yes. With a little bit of limestone, I could double the amount of iron I'm producing as well. So with this and the miner Mark II, I could make a huge steel factory. And I could also put overclocks into the miners to put more steel. How many slugs have I got? I've got 6. I was going to put those in these, because these coal mines are feeding the power. So I thought if I save them up and put them in those miners, I could extend the power supply even more. And I could put Mark II miners on there. That's what I'm going to do. I'm rambling, but that's what I'm going to do. Steel frame. Do I need that? No, I'm going to take this one. If it's a good idea or not, I have no idea. I'm sorry. Are you okay? You're fine. I'm so sorry. I did try to go around you. Rame. Rotor. Concrete. Aha.
Milestone reached. The miner Mark II allows extraction of resources from nature to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing the Mark I model, just like conveyor belts and other upgradable infrastructure. Unfortunately, setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will not be as easy. Every moment you delay reduces the chances of saving humanity. I will not show you the predictions, it would only demotivate you.
Alrighty then. Time to take power to my little factory. Yeah, this is a brilliant place for steel, isn't it? Ah. Got limestone, it's got coal, it's got iron. Oh my. Rebar gun. Get shot in the face. Ow. I love my rebar gun. Doo 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 doo. What the fuck? Hello? How's the splitter? How about you? Damn it. I need more rebar. Screw you. This is very pretty. I'm about to ruin the landscape with glorious factory. Hi. Is that copper as well? Got some copper here as well, that's okay. Smelter. Foundry. Steel. 45 a minute. Produces 45 a minute. I need an assembler for the beam. Right. So one for steel beam, one for steel pipe, then encase beam. Encase beam takes concrete, which I can make. Oh, it takes iron ore. Whoops. That's one less part to think about, I guess. Steel pipe. Take that. And then if I go back over here, now you'll see this delicious miner right here, which is producing 60 a minute. Ba, 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 ba. $120. So now if I logistics this one, I can straight up upgrade. That's glorious. Oh, hello. There's a rock on the coal. I need explosives. So, it can produce 300 a minute. 50 megawatts, oh my god. Okay. Now that's good future proofing. I should keep that in mind that it can produce 300 a minute. Because I don't need it right now because the conveyor belts I have only carry 120. So if I build with 300 in mind, and then go from there. Ba, 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 ba. 300 a minute will power how many machines? 6. 6 and a bit, but 6. 45 times 6 equals 270. So I'll be producing 270 a minute. I had 2 of those going. That's 120. That's 60. I had 2 of these going. So I would be using 216 steel ingots if I had 2 of each machine. And the concrete's not that difficult. They're producing 30 steel beams a minute. 20 steel pipes. And then 6 rin. Okay. That's not that difficult. I don't know, in my head I was expecting this to be a bit bigger than that, but it's just 6 of these and then 2 of each of those. That's not that difficult. See you in a minute.
Don't be ignored, go ask for
And it is done. I really did think it'd be bigger than that. I mean, it will be once I get better conveyors. Should we have a look? I'm in photo mode. Whee! Oh no, oh no, oh no! Ah! So close. Ah, keep doing that. I keep nearly falling into the drink. So, we have a container of steel beams. We have a container of steel pipes. And we have a container of, what are these called? Encased industrial beam. So, we have 120 coal coming in, and 120 iron ore coming in, and 120 limestone coming in. 120 powers 3 foundries. Thereabouts. It takes 135 to power it. But there we go. I could underclock it, now I think about it. That's fine. I have room to expand once I have better conveyor belts that can hold more on them. And the steel comes out over here and goes upstairs. Hello, big guy. Wah! Are you bouncy? Where? Are you okay? Ah, you're bouncy. Why are you bouncy? Anyway, distraction. Concrete coming in. 120 concrete is being made into about 45. Limestone coming in is making about 45 concrete. Again, 3 machines take 135, but I'm pulling in 120, so it's slightly less. The steel. You probably noticed before the time skip, I made a bit of a boo-boo in how I was planning the factory, which we'll get to in a second. But for the time being, roughly 120 steel is being made a minute, and it's being split between 4 machines, again with room to expand. We've got 2 machines making the steel beams. One of those machines is coming out and being placed into there. The other is going upstairs. And then these 2 machines are making steel pipe. And they're being merged and going down there. And the concrete and the other half of the steel beam, where's my ladder? Over there. Is coming up here. Being fed into 3 assemblers. Currently. Again, with room to expand once I have better conveyors. And these are all making encased industrial beams. I have about 120... 120? Yeah, 120 concrete. Once I expand with better conveyors, I'll have more steel beams coming in, because currently there's 15 steel beams a minute coming in, and I need 18 a minute for each machine. So once I get the better conveyors, I'll expand and it'll all be good. But at the moment it is filtering enough out for me. I have 100. Aha! So, with this, we should be able to complete the Tier 3 and Tier 4 research. But before we move on to completing the Phase 2 objective and building those extra project parts, I may need to go back and revisit our original factories. Because now that we have Mark II miners, and we're soon going to have better conveyor belts, and I have the capacity to double iron ore with mixing it with limestone, I may need to rebuild and expand those original factories so I get the base components more and faster. So I may be up to that next time. So with that done, thank you all for watching. I'm really enjoying this game. I'm definitely in it for the long haul. I certainly hope you enjoy watching. As ever, my goal is to help you chill out, relax, and hopefully entertain you a bit. But anyway, Take care of yourselves, folks. Cheerio. Please don't lick the power slugs. Nah, it'll be fine. Look. See? Perfectly fine. Oh,